External Affairs Minister SJaishankar on Sunday held wide-ranging talks with his American counterpart Antony Blinken against the backdrop of an unease in India's ties following Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Russia 3 weeks back. Jaishankar and Blinken are in Tokyo to attend a meeting of foreign ministers of the four-nation grouping Quad or Quadrilateral coali-tion on Monday. The talks between the External Affairs Minister and the U.S. Secretary of State also came amid Washington consistently seeking ac-countability from New Delhi. The case relating to the alleged foiled plot to kill Sikhextremist GurupatwantSingh Pannun in New York. It is not immediately clear whether Prime Minister Modi's visit to Russia and the murder-for-hire plot figured in the Jaishankar-Blinken talks. In a post on X, Jaishankar said he and Blinken had a wide-ranging discussion on regional and global issues. Great to catch up with @Blinken in Tokyo today. He said our bilateral agenda progresses steadily. Also had a wide-ranging discussion on regional and global issues, Jaishankar added. In his post on X, Blinken wrote that he met Jaishankar to deepen U.S. India collaboration and a firmer shared commitment to regional peace, security, and prosperity. It is learned that the Russia-Ukraine conflict and the overall situation in Gaza figured in the talks. The U.S. and several of its allies were outraged over the timing of Modi's 8 July to 9 visit to Moscow as it coincided with the NATO summit in Washington. Some Western capitals were also learnt to be peeved over Modi choosing Russia for his first bilateral trip in his third term. U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for South and Central Asia Donald Lu told a U.S. congressional hearing on Tuesday that the U.S. was disappointed by the symbol-ism and timing of Modi's visit to Russia. The Biden administration official especially highlighted that the Indian Prime Minister paid the visit to Moscow when Washington was hosting a summit of the North Atlantic Treaty Or-ganisation, NATO. New Delhi on Thursday rejected Lu's comments and asserted that all countries share the freedom of choice in a multipolar world and everyone should be mindful of such realities. Meanwhile, India and Ukraine are planning a visit to Kyiv by the Indian Prime Minister next month. The India's ties also came under some unease following the alleged mur-der-for-hire plot. In November last year, US federal prosecutors charged Indian national Nikhil Gup-ta with working with an India government employing the foiled plot to kill Pannun in New York. Pannun, wanted in India terror charges, holds dual citizenship of the USand Canada.Gupta, who was arrested in the Czech Republic in June last year, was extradited to the US last month. Following the allegations by the US, India appointed a high-level inquiry committee to look into the inputs provided by the US on the plot.